here's child Jimmy's perspective on this. When I saw he was a ghost, I know that in real life, ghosts can't kill you. Wait, I'm sorry. I know that from movies, ghosts usually can't kill you.
When have you been meeting ghosts, man?
Unless they are like The Ring or some shit. And even then, it's like a curse. Obi-Wan died. Now he's a ghost. He has the power to talk to Luke, which is insane.
Oh, I'm saying.
Talk infinitely, by the way.
The fact he can even talk to him, is quite remarkable, and give him advice and tell him information.
Not talking to him, he's psychically importing information into his brain.
Yeah, Force Ghosts, they are people come back to life to give you information about stuff, and it's like doing what they did in the sequels. It just is ruined the OT because now it's just like, oh yeah, Obi-Wan, you could have done something but you didn't for no reason.
Yeah. So if you want to get really granular in the Clone Wars, they say that you're just manifesting your consciousness.
Granular.
You're not really.
If you want to get real granular, the worm sends toxins to go kill Padme.
I forgot you said that. I didn't even realize I've become cosmonaut.
Yes. Dooku sends a man who's okay. Palpatine sends a man who sends a man who sends a shapeshifter who sends a robot who sends bug to go kill Padme.
He'll go kill Padme.
He sends a bug who sends toxins.
But listen, guys, let me tell you something. Obi-Wan Kenobi might say, "I'm not gonna help you," but I am 100 gorillion ultra 10,000% sure that if he could actually do what Force Ghost can do in the sequels, if he could help Luke, and when Luke was at his wit's end, he fucking would. All right,
it just chopped off Vader's head.
He would absolutely, without question, help him. You wanna know why? Because he might be angry with Luke that he would disagree with him. He might be like, you didn't listen to what I said. He might be like, you were very foolish to do this. But Luke is their last hope, and when he says, "I'm not going to help you," he's like, you're throwing your life into, you're putting your life in needless danger from his perspective, and I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm not going to help you, As in, I'm not gonna come to you and talk to you and whatever. You don't have my blessing to do this. If he could help and do things, he would. What?
So this guy's going on on this aspect for so long, as if this is the only reason why this movie is bad. This isn't the reason why we think Star Wars is ruined. It's because of the plot and the characters.
It's like General George Patton, the American general guy who won World War II, or helped win it more than anyone else. It's as if he would come back to life as a ghost, and he could actually do something, say that China invades America. He could do something. He could electrocute all the Chinese people. And then he's like, well, you shouldn't have started a war with America. With China, so I'm not gonna help you. I mean, you didn't start a war with China, so I'm not gonna help you. And that's about how much sense it makes. Of course he would help, even if he thinks that we brought it upon ourselves. Because that's just stupid.
All right.
The Force Ghosts wouldn't. The Force Ghosts don't have this power. This is bullshit.
Let's move on.
Bolt out of the question. Just because we haven't seen it before?
Yes.
People hated Leia pulling herself through zero gravity, which isn't even a new ability, just an old one in a new context.
It's not.
It's not the fact that it's not the fact that the Force ability is being used. It's the fact that she can survive the vacuum of space and use the Force ability with such proficiency, despite Ryan Johnson saying she has no training with the Force whatsoever.
Because the Force just gives
it is not just her using the Force, it is all of these different factors coming together to make this monstrosity of a scene.
You know when like a spaceship breaks open and like the characters are like hanging out by the like when Anakin when Grievous breaks the space thing and everybody's getting sucked out into space and Anakin and Obi-Wan are holding themselves on. That's what Leia should have fucking done.
Yeah,
like,
true.
Also, like the explosion there, I'm surprised it didn't, harm her in any way.
I mean, to be honest, like the pressure of vacuum and getting sucked out should probably rip their arms off. But at least it makes sense that they're Jedi and they've got more power to stop that from happening. Yeah. Compared to fucking Leia. Like, because like the whole the thing is, say that she was sucked out for like a few seconds, but as it was happening, she pulled herself back in, like right as it was happening. You know, like that would already be infinitely better than she gets sucked out, seemingly 100% dead, and then just pulls herself back in towards a ship that's going, I don't know, like millions of miles.
It's going incredibly fast.
Like it's fucking hell. The sequels are just as time progresses more. I just feel like the sequels are just like God, like going like, oh, you're going to insult, like, just like, oh, you guys shat on these pretty good, decent, morally well-made films by this guy. I'm gonna go make it so that the sequel movies by Disney are even worse than they would normally be.
These films have aged like Mahler's watermelon in the background of his Rage video.
True. Okay.
What are you talking about? Mahler's melon looked delicious before it started to rot.
Yeah. All right. All right. Okay. I got some news for you all.
All right.
US will launch a rocket to the moon in 2 hours. So we have to finish this video so we can get to that.
What do you mean?
Rocket launched. Wait, let me.
Let me guess. The astronaut's gonna be called something weak strong. I don't know.
No. Okay.
SpaceX.
ULA Alice 5.
Something to do with a soy boy. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah. Nah, it's pretty interesting.
So we're going to space again after all this time, proving that all these other guys just sort of didn't go to space for no reason. All right.
Couldn't be as interesting as The Last Jedi, though. That film is so deep and layered and thematic.
Yeah.
Noel.
Sorry, Latvian. Sorry. Please continue with what you were going to say.
Right. We have here we go.
We just have to continue the video.
This is actually
animal experiments and human accidents have shown that people can likely survive exposure to vacuum conditions or at least a couple of minutes. Last I heard it only just 30 seconds.
Here's the thing. You go unconscious in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
All right.
It doesn't matter if you'll survive. You're unconscious. You're not getting back up.
And Leia was unconscious.
All right. So
be time for fellow crewmates to rescue. That's actually true.
All right.
That's fine.
If the air was sucked out of my house right now, all the air just disappeared, I would be fine. Because I would make it downstairs and get out and be fine. If you have nothing around you whatsoever, and vacuum is like, I'm pretty sure you can just call it hostile to human, like, environment. Like, it's... I'm interested in. I'm actually kind of interested by the fact that it's. I'm actually kind of interested that it doesn't kill you instantly, apparently. Because you think that it would just suck out all the air in your lungs and just make you explode in a way, like implode. I mean.
So you would think so, but that's actually not true.
But
if you opened your mouth, then the pressure difference and all that jazzy diffusion stuff would.
Well, if it's not instant, it seems like a pretty fucking dangerous thing to happen, and
it would happen pretty soon. It would I mean, just these aren't even defenses.
They should have just showed a fucking bubble around her. They should have just gone the extra mile, put a bubble around her of protection that saved her from not dying, and then we would have
the Speed Racer movies.
And that would have it would have been better because then
the VFX team took a coffee break while Ryan was writing a script.
Nah, man, they took a vodka break.
The movie would have been better because then it would have been retarded fun instead of retarded what the fuck.
It would have been like Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Let's get past this.
That's a good game. So
the movie.
The movie.
Can survive in space for a minute or two. I googled it. It's an awfully weird time to suddenly start caring about realism, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of weird, is it too?
It's not really realism. It's just like.
All right, so remember
complete
the laser
disregard for anything logical ever.
Remember the laser instant death thing? Most people who get hit by it could very well just be paralyzed. Like it. There are like I can point out specific things and be like, oh, maybe that doesn't make sense, but I'm sure there's like explanations for some of it. Maybe the laser gives everybody a heart attack as well as being hit by a laser. Like to say that it's just blatantly unrealistic is to ignore the it's like suspension of disbelief. What we don't know or aren't specifically told is probably functioning like the real world. What is special about this universe is shown to us and told to us and all that, so we know what is special. We know the difference between the fake world and the real world. Like this defies basic space logic.
Basic logic.
This is basic logic in general.
Right.
I
We'll see if he backs up his point about realism with some actual evidence.
I saw this video of this astronaut guy explaining why it's stupid, and it was so just annoying to watch because the guy was just sort of like, yeah, well, if this happens, you pretty much just die. And it's just like, yeah, Ryan, why didn't you listen to this guy? He's literally like that astronaut guy. You could tell he was pissed off because he had to say it, because it was like, yeah, another one of those movies that just totally doesn't give a fuck. Yay! That has to be frustrating, Like if you figure, I don't know, if you're like I don't know, just you make trains, you know how trains work, and then you see a movie where trains can like they keep the momentum when they go backwards or something. Like it's like
that ship didn't move at all while Leia was still out there, so.
I also have to wonder why the bridge was in the back of the ship.
Fucking goddamn it! Fuck everybody who made The Last Jedi. Seriously.
So I wonder why the
except for the VFX team. They did a great job.
Like seriously, if you make this shit, and you just like, oh wait a minute, doesn't make any sense. Hey Ryan, do you want to look at this? Or I was just like, it's fine.
No, it'd have been like, back into your quarters, slave. You are not a person. You are a VFX monkey.
Like Ryan has just got this like shit voice that's like high pitched, sort of. He sounds like a high school nerd. It sounds like a high school nerd.
I'm a high school nerd, and I don't.
Anomaly also laughs like Ryan Johnson. Was I the only one that knows that?
No. Ryan Anomaly is like a good person, so his laugh is automatically better. So let's play this video further.
Is right in line with how the Force was used in the originals. His greatest.
No.
What? No.
But
The fuck?
but even if it was, it doesn't matter because they're two different trilogies with two different expectations.
Oh goddamn! We're at minute 7, and here I was being like 10 minutes.
Original trilogy had to lay the groundwork, and if you're in the movies after that, if they can't follow it, then they're not doing their job.
Okay. Let's just answer this question real quick.
Achievement wasn't blowing up the Death Star.
Wait.
It was resisting the dark side and refusing to fight. That was the moment when he became a Jedi.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
His scene on Crate is that same.
Salt.
He was a Jedi in Empire.
Okay, he wasn't really a Jedi in Empire.
He was a Jedi when he refused the dark side in Empire Strikes Back.
What this was that Luke permanently chose to be a Jedi. This was the last time to turn back and join the dark side. This time he was, I will be a Jedi. You can't do anything to me. You can do whatever you want. You can kill me. I am Jedi. Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested in what happened
He's about to compare OT Luke to ST Luke. Let's just see how this goes.
Boy, don't you guys love how, like, Mark Hamill's here looking like Luke Skywalker, looking all cool and stuff, and this whole segment is just a tease to, like, prey on our, like, oh, actually something cool is gonna happen.
It's just,
and then it never does.
The only good thing about the crate scene is like what Patrick Williams said. The visual of the bleeding ground is sort of nice.
True.
Yeah, but does it actually happen? Yeah. Go ahead, Latvian.
Yeah, the Crate. I don't hate that planet. Okay, half of it being salt is kind of stupid. Then again, a planet made of sand and what? Sand and.
What I want to know is if salt actually becomes red if there's like a million of them.
There is a red salt. That is
actually red salt, but
does salt under other salt become red?
I've seen salt flats and it's not like that. It's just like
it's not like ground.
Because if it's not, then it's pretty much just all bullshit.
It's probably just like Star Wars salt.
Just wanted that visual, man.
Like obviously this is not something you think about too often, but if you go digging in sand, then you get darker sand, and then you get darker sand, you get hardened sandstone stuff, and then you get water. But it just seems like, oh, red. Oh, interesting. Is it salt red? I don't know. No?
I don't look up red salt, okay?
No, I mean, like, you don't do that. Like, look up, does salt, like, become red through overexposure from, I don't know, air or atmosphere or something like that? Let's continue the video.
Same idea on a hill, with Luke using everything he learned about the Force to resolve the situation peacefully. The people
humiliates Kylo.
Did I miss anything?
And treats him like a little loser. Then he just basically pieces out. Resistance still could have died anyway.
Higher scale my ass.
Basically, he just teases Kylo for a little bit, and then hopes to God that the Resistance has found the way out of the cave.
Imagine playing your old character. Imagine playing your old character just to sort of assassinate his legacy.
I mean, he assassinated it with a very good performance.
Mark Hamill should have just not done this movie.
He was forced into a bad contract. Plus,
I know. He should have just gone with the lawsuit, lost money. Fans would have just given it back to him. He should have just not done it. But I think he did it because he was hopeful that maybe we can get at least something half decent. But no.
At least JJ made him better.
What is
sort of?
You know what? Whatever. Because at least Luke is helping Rey, for Christ's sake. Like, I mean, just like, I still hate everything about it, but at least he's not like, I came to this island to die. Leave this island now. Oh, I'm gonna go burn down the Jedi texts, except I'm too weak for that, so Yoda has to do it for me.
Salt turns red when it's filled with Hawaiian. Okay, salt turns red when it's mixed with volcanic ash.
So
I'm pretty sure there aren't volcanoes on Crete, especially all over the ground.
See, they could have done something with this. That was clever. And instead,
they could have had a volcano or something.
Yeah, and then it would have been actually deserved.
What about a volcano base?
Ah, that would have been great. Yeah,
would have been stupid because.
Well, the thing is, what really kills the sequels